I mean, it's now they're saying 55% of what South African households spend on what is classified as recreation, sport, and culture is towards gambling, and 1.6% of total household expenditure now, on average, is towards gambling, and the biggest driver of this is online betting. So what we're seeing here is that apart from the moral issue, which I'm sure we'll touch on later, that even economically, this is now irrational, especially now in a country where we're still battling inequality, poverty, unemployment. To have these kind of figures in terms of wealth that is moving towards gambling is just indefensible. Look, I think it's a global scourge, right? And some of those factors may be more acute in South Africa because of our own internal challenges. But it's like you say, it's a psychological escape. People are looking for quick wins. It's a global scourge, right? And the reasons that people resort to gambling, I suppose, are universal. In South Africa, some of the reasons may be more prominent because of our own dynamics. So those who are suffering because of the tough economic climate, inequality, poverty, are looking for a quick win. It's a psychological escape. They're looking for that rags to riches, story. Technology has now put an online casino into your pocket. People are squandering wealth, and wealth is a great responsibility, morally and financially and economically. And we should not look at this as the individual's problem, because the more you have individuals that are compromised as a result of gambling, the more it puts a burden on society. Because when these people are bankrupt, who are they going to turn to for assistance? When these marriages break, it has a social knock-on effect. These children who are going to emerge from these homes where the father squandered all the wealth or the mother squandered all the wealth because of online gambling, it has a cost for society in various forms. Taxes are a deterrent, like you see with sugar tax and tobacco tax and everything else, but it doesn't solve the problem. Actually, we need to be careful here that we don't enter into a state where we become somewhat hypocritical, where government on the one hand will talk about the harms of gambling and advocate responsible gambling, but on the other hand, it just welcomes all the additional revenue that is coming in through gambling. So it's not a silver bullet. Higher taxes are not a silver bullet. It's just a mitigating factor, but it needs to be done in a way that kind of balances things out and doesn't actually exacerbate the problem, where the increase in revenue actually results in greater latitudes being given by government to say, well, let them gamble more because we're going to get more tax. Like, let them smoke more and let them visit the shebeens more because it benefits our coffers more. When it comes to online influencers, it should be totally bad, totally outlawed, because they're normalizing it and they're glamorizing it. It can be technically legal, but when it comes to influencers, I think we should push for legislation that says it's too risky. People identify with personalities. Personalities resonate with audiences, especially the younger audiences. And any association with gambling there is only going to lead to disaster.